Good evening, everybody. It's me again, and I got to catch you guys up on some stuff. We actually had a bit of a quest in between the last time we met up and this time. The only reason I'm actually broadcasting is because looking at the reward for this particular quest that we're doing in parts here, as you can see, there's going to be 4 parts. The wardrobe key at the end makes me think that it might be the final fight um, against the new sword master that's here, which is what is it, Necrosis or something like that, or Nocros or Netnocros or something like that. Basically, she's like the priestess of Aussie there, one of the big pharaohs in the game, who's a big top rider class. Um, if you guys ever did the main storyline, there's a whole thing about them in the main storyline when you get to like the Camelot area, which is like the last singularity before the final one. So there's a whole thing about them, and so she's from 2, 3 summers ago, I think. So, thing is that she's been around for a while, and I've decided to get the impression that this summer event, guys, kind of builds on the idea of combining all the previous uh, characters and servants from the other events. So you get a little bit of everybody. So what's been happening, just to catch everybody up before we jump into this, is they're doing an Ocean 11s type thing where Carmela comes in, as you know, guys, from what we've been seeing, she's the rider in this particular story, and she's basically in like a socialite, and she's drives around in a sports car, and she's this big thief, and she wants to steal a gem from the big vault in the casino that we're currently at. No, we're actually not at yet, but we are heading that way, which is the second casino you're going after. And the thing is that through a convoluted story, we just found out that Ishtar wants the gem, and her and Carmela are actually in a deal that Ishtar can pay money for the gem because really Carmela's in it just for the reputation of stealing this big, awesome blue gem. And Ishtar, if she gets the gem, is willing to give us the letter of challenge, basically. So there's a little bit of everybody doing this for their own personal interests, and everybody swaps this for that, for this for that. And we just had to gain all our cast members, so we had to get Osaka Bahimi. We had to get oh gosh, I forget her name, but it's like Zai something or whatever. She's the vampire lady from the which one is it? It's the, I want to say, third Lost Belt, I think it is, where they're in the Chinese thing with the big emperor that's made up of all the emperors and is now like a ruler class emperor. But it's a lot of you guys that are playing the game, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say that basically I believe it's the third Lost Belt, like I said. And so we've got her, which I haven't even ran into her in the Lost Belt story yet. It's funny, but I have the character. It's ironic. And then we just got Scath, which we have her assassin version, which is from way back at the very first event, which I'm really sad that I never got to take part of. I wasn't playing Fate Grand over the first couple of years, but my friend Chris was, and I got to kind of partake as a spectator. But I miss those years, and it's a real shame because I could be having a really super uber fun time by now, but I probably also would have been poor, so it's all good. But we just gained our cast, and the thing is that by doing so, we now have all the major players we need. Now, pardon me, guys, while I check on something. Come on, cut it out. Oh, I cannot get this thing to do what I want. There we go. I just realized that we have the eye shield on. Let's take that off. I don't care if you guys saw what I had for notifications and stuff. It's not a big deal. Frankly, I could have just paused it while I was, doing all that. But I wanted to take that off because it messes with the video. It does. It makes the video look a little more yellow tinted than it needs to. Having the power saving on doesn't really affect me any. So, except that it did diminish the brightness, but that's only going to really affect me, probably not the video. So we're going to jump right in, guys. We've managed to get through one quest. We're now jumping into another one. Looks like there's probably going to be plenty of fights. As you can see, guys, these are cast members. We got plenty of people to choose from. We could use Carmella. Oh, what the heck. I say why not? I mean, I'm going to have a really strong rider to beat down with, where'd she go? Right. Well, actually, yeah, let's take Mordred out for a ride. And let's take another character, because why not keep a few people in reserve? So, right now, I get the impression we're not going to get a lot of drops from this particular thing. But I do want to do... Oh, it's not going to let me. What a shame. Okay, so what we're going to do instead is we are going to... Okay, and I did expect it might do that. So what we're going to do is we really don't need these other ones. So we're going to switch that around a little bit, and we'll call it good right about there, because I want to make my personal rider characters, I want to make them a bit stronger, so they just got a big power up. Big, big, big. But this is very Ocean's 11 type thing. Just the look on their faces tells me something's going to be weird. Okay, now everybody's looking a little too happy. See, they don't tell you what's going on in the text so that you're surprised when it happens. That's what they all say. Can't wait to learn more about that character in one of the pseudo-singularities. Yeah, because they're crazy. That's why a socialite would do it, because they're nuts and don't care about anybody but themselves. So that's who we're going to end up fighting. It's not going to be super easy, but it shouldn't be too much more difficult than any of the other fights we've been in. How are we setting at time? Not bad. I try when we got a lot of these multi-part quests, not too much discussion at the beginning and jump in, but I had to give you guys some backstory. Okay, that was creepy. She just like up and went down to nothing. Okay, I don't really like a lot of Carmela's skills, but now I don't. Oh, well. I wonder what will happen if we. I was wondering about that. Apply a calling card state where you decrease your charge and increase MP gauge for all calling card sender party after one turn and decrease critical rate to one enemy. What a weird little thing. I'm going to try that. I have a hunch it might have to do with her noble phantasm too. I stand corrected. Why not? Wow, we're doing all kinds of fun things to her. We barely started the fun. Nice. There's the car. Dang, she got a lot of buffs. I cannot even tell what she did exactly. Let's find out just out of curiosity. Because she's going to recover HP. She's got a damage cut. She increased her max HP. Immune to death isn't a big deal because I'm not going to be doing anything like that. Now, she did something to my characters too, but I can't really tell what. Or she might have tried to and it didn't succeed. I couldn't tell which. But in any event. No, we won't try to do anything else at the moment. Look at all the criticals I'm doing. What a nutty little thing this is. Well, I was hoping we were going to get to see Carmilla's. Wow, this is just a lot of Artorias. Her Noble Phantasm, but I guess we won't be that lucky. So, let's just go with something a little bit more interesting and less Noble Phantasm-y. See, she's one of the few casters I actually don't have, besides, like, of course, Merlin and a few other ones. But I don't know if I really ever would care to get the character. Eventually, much like every other player, we all want to get every single servant. And you kind of want to do it like Pokemon, where you want to collect them all. But for the most part, I think a lot of us, you know, we don't want to be putting a lot of money and time and stuff into every single character we have. And it really does take some time. Now, as far as taking money, well, if you manage your money really well, you can still play this game and be perfectly all set. Only the selected support. Okay, well, we can live with that, I would hope. And they're not going to tell us who that is until... There goes security. There goes all the... Oh, yeah. I figured. So I wonder if they're going to take out the security cameras or do something else. Yeah, already have a hunch about this. Yup. Are they the dang sheets? Yeah, I knew it. I saw that coming a mile away. I'm going to start calling her Netto. That was cute, the way she did that, even though she got cut off. That's a cute little nickname to get her. Start calling her Netto. You're gambling your life. Great. Yeah, where is he? Yeah, because she's really self-conscious about him liking other women. Okay, so if I recall correctly, we didn't actually pick any characters yet, so I'm curious what's going to happen here. Or did we and I missed it? Well, I guess they picked for us. That'll make things interesting. Assassin versus assassin. Well, I'm going to do a little bit of helping myself out here, I think. She's got a definite advantage over me, but I'm going to be working on using some of my master skills to help my butt out. I love these evade or invincible and target lock things. They work out great. I'm happy she attacked, but a lot of this worked out much better than I thought it was going to, because now I get to do some real damage. Yeah, here we go. Let's see if we can get some criticals out. There we go. Not as many as I was hoping, but... Now, I did not pick out her craft essence, but we lucked out. The craft essence she had just happened to have an evade attached to it, so that was very nice. All right, let's see if we can whittle her down before we nail her with our Noble Phantasm. I'm hoping to get her to the second bar. Perfect. Worked out better than I thought. I'm greatly shocked by that. I thought we'd be trying to finish her off completely. Well, that worked out better than I thought it would. Thank goodness. By the way, while we have a moment, I'd like to shout out to Chunky Jeffrey from Jeffrey in the Bible. And also shout out to Debris out there. And any of our new subscribers we've had lately, by the way, guys. Because we have had one or two. I just cannot say if they are real people or bot programs. But if you're real, feel free to drop a comment, guys. Well, nothing but a cutscene here. I was wondering the same thing. I wonder if that's one of the Ascension dresses you end up getting. Like, if she's actually going to be wearing that during one of her Ascensions. Yeah, I don't believe that Ishtar story about it was stolen from her. Didn't she have dogs when we started? Yep. Fitting for a supervillain. Lasers, nice. They did say they had fail safes for fail safes. Really? She looks pissed. Remember, there was no fights here, so it's all a cutscene, but I have a hunch towards the last one we'll have a big fight. Lovely. Yeah, I agree. Terrible analogy. She just shows up in the vault. Agreed. I'm wondering how much of that is foreshadowing. So we're going to be jumping right into that because I was wondering. So like I said, guys, that's why I wanted to bring you in on this. All right. Looks like I have a bad feeling. Oh, boy. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have... Oh, formation restricted. That means we're definitely going to be in a big fight. I have a hunch. The fact that we got to face a moon cancer, what a pain in the butt. But I have a hunch there's going to be a lot going on here. Um, I really think we're going to need a berserker. Just way too much going on. So, um, all right, guys, let's go with her right here. Somebody gave us a very prominent character to work with. I mean, that character's been souped up big time. We will put Hokusai, if I can find her. There we go. Right in here. We've leveled her up very well. Okay, and I need... Well, the moon cancer might not be a big problem, but I'm just trying to remember what goes good. If I remember correctly, the only thing that does really good is Avengers, guys. And we don't really have any Avengers in this lineup. The only one you could have gotten, I think, that would actually have worked is the Count of Monte Cristo, and I don't have him. Just debating my options, guys. I really am starting to wonder if I should do one of my other looks like to me my best bet would be I think the only one that would work is another assassin. It would work good against the other assassin and against a lot of other characters. We are going to need somebody that works good against assassins, though, for the final fight. So I'm going to have to look at my final lineup, guys. The lineup isn't as limited as I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to be a 4-person lineup. So that did surprise me a bit, what's going on. For right now, I'd say we're sitting in a pretty good spot, all things considering. The only thing is I want to make sure, we're boosting our frontline characters, guys, by an extra 100% attack boost. So, best thing to do, guys, is leap right into it and hope for the best. They shouldn't be too juiced up, and as you guys noticed, we've had many, many good fights before that haven't been that bad, but I would imagine they'd be getting progressively worse by now. Oh, great. I had a hunch. Oh, gosh. Cute. I didn't notice that. So it looks like the whole thing was a setup. To the mystery guess probably is that you could use to fight with, but we had something better. And here we go. Let's jack the volume up a little bit for this bit of fun. Why is it only showing the two of them when I got a big lineup? Not that they wouldn't know pre-hand who I would have in the lineup, but I mean, I don't have, Mr. C there in my lineup, so I guess they just presume that maybe if you're just starting this, you wouldn't have any other choice, which would put you at a serious disadvantage because she's a rider and assassins basically obliterate riders. Which they do that a lot when it comes to helping. Yeah, these guys are pretty weak. That works in our big time favor. First one to go after is going to be our front line. Okay. The enemies have no buff, so looks like we're doing pretty good there. And now let's save that for the next round. Still wish I had gotten that character, but oh well. Basically, it's a really just chubby girl inside that statue. Yeah, here we go. Good times. No, let's do this the smart way. Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. Oh crap, what did she do to herself? Great. No, this is gonna make things fun. I'm gonna save these, give me a second, guys. Alright, let's be smart about this and not put myself in a dangerous position yet. Well, I guess that was kind of a waste. Well, no, actually not too bad. Yeah, actually we're going to put ourselves in a very interesting position, so let's try this. Alright. Anything they can do? No, not at the moment. But let's just hope she doesn't have anything to charge up her Noble Phantasm gauge, or I'll be sitting in a very unpleasant position. I don't know if that was enough to finish her first gauge or not. Nope, but we got backup measures. I got a bad feeling. Well, my bad feeling was that she was going to somehow charge herself up to full power at the beginning. Now it's more of I'm going to get my butt kicked before too long. Okay, we're going to hope we can finish her off right now, because I'm about to utilize what I was going to use for defense against her Noble Phantasm. See, if you decrease your NP by 5,000, I don't think it'll kill you, but let's find out real quick. Could be a big mistake, but I'm really curious. Okay, they would just drop you down to 1. So like I said, we're gambling big time, guys. Okay, everybody has got all kinds of boosts now, so let's go for it. Okay, she took a lot less damage than I expected. And she still is. Sneaky little trollop. Okay, so I got nailed on my own petard pretty much on that one. Well, she took a lot of debuffs from that, so we lucked out. Her own debuffs were her undoing. We got some nice bonuses. 2,000 QP definitely doesn't hurt. And I'm sure by the end of this, guys, if you are a first-time player, all this QP is going to be really helpful in the long run. But they hand it out like candy. That's not true. Oh, great. And this should be it, guys, for us. Then I have to go QP collecting for a while. Which, considering what time it is... Yeah, they really give you the... So you don't have to go out of your way to get the wardrobe keys in this particular thing. I'm in very big shock. Okay, guys, so this is pretty much the end. We've been 55 minutes into this. I don't know if the video is going to split. Let's hope it's as good as the last time where it didn't. So let's just cut our losses, guys, and hope for the best. In the meantime, You guys have a great Tuesday/Wednesday evening, and I will catch you hopefully tomorrow.